the next revolutionary media brand. This and That, a guide to superior media consumption and a quest for truth, the GoldMine and the RedPill, entertainment and profundity, rankings and reviews on movies, shows, podcasts, documentaries and comedy, as well as analyses and information catalogs on the UFO phenomenon, CIA operations, the deep state, ancient civilizations, psychedelics, quantum physics, and conspiracies. Available now on Instagram, TikTok, X, Letterboxd, Substack, YouTube, Spotify. The official website and podcast will be launched this summer 2025. And the transcendent This and That social media app is currently in development.
Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
The Egyptian pyramids are without a doubt the most mysterious structures on planet Earth.
Nikola Tesla believed that he could harness the energy from inside the Earth and transmit that power wirelessly around the world.
To the Huberman Lab podcast, where we discuss science and science-based tools for everyday life.
DMT experiences are by far the most profound. Every time I've done it, it's just completely made me rethink how I interface with people, what life is, and what that experience, what is that? Is that a well of souls you're entering?
The technologies that are in these classified projects, quote unquote free energy, 0 point or magnetic flux field generation systems that have been suppressed. If we keep all of this information secret, we're going to destroy the biosphere.
What we don't understand about psychedelics is a very thick book. They bend the structure of reality. And I can't understand what they do. I have no conceptual framework for psychedelics.
Literally called it in the summer of 2001. He said planes will fly into the World Trade Centers and they will blame a man called Osama bin Laden. The people who broke into the Watergate office building, from which the name is taken, Watergate, I think it was 6 of them or 7 of them. All but one was a CIA employee.
Different races.
Yeah.
That goes back to...
How did that happen?
Yeah, that goes back to the Tower of Babel incident in the Bible, which comes out of the Sumerian tablets.
Okay.
Joe McMoneagle, you spent over 12 years as an Army intelligence officer in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. You've survived 3 assassination attempts. Army Intel performed a fake funeral on you. You survived over a decade in a job that has a 20-month life expectancy. After your field service, you were tapped for a highly classified black project connected with the development of the first remote viewing program for the United States Intelligence Service called Grill Flame, later renamed Stargate.
Control something as intense as DMT,
must
it
have
is
a
going
scale,
to
because it's so powerful.
But you know, I'm younger, I'm going to take it and see what happens.
These controversial ideas that have now been substantiated.
Well, I'm Graham Hancock.
Nikola Tesla believed that he could harness the energy from inside the Earth and transmit that power wirelessly around the world.
Use psychedelics are accused by their friends and neighbors of becoming nicer. Psychedelics shift your basic awareness of what perception even is. There are a number of ways in which we shift our perception.
COVID-19 was created in a lab, and then it leaked out and infected the world.
There's a weapon that powerful countries use to get rid of leaders they don't like, leaders from other countries. It's called a coup. It's a French word that means a punch or a blow, because it kind of means coming in and forcibly punching out a government from power. No elections, no process, just power being seized. Just someone being pushed out and someone being put in. Coups happen in so many
melting drugs, truth serums, UFOs, and contacting former Nazis for help with unethical experiments. These are the 50 most insane and disturbing CIA facts you never knew.
How will we know when AI is awake?
She was the one for you. October 21st, 1975. It was Game 6 of the World Series. Day of the game. We're sitting in a bar waiting for the game to start. And in walks this girl. You should have seen her. She was a stunner.
Species, we accept our inevitable decay, decline, and death. I want to argue that the opposite should be true. My name is Brian Johnson. I've been spending millions of dollars creating an anti-aging protocol. I take 54 pills, red light therapy, plasma exchanges, and I'm going to be injected with my first gene therapy.
Infamous Andrew!
insane. Most of it hasn't seen the light of day.
These things are real. They're here. This is happening now.
That would change their lives forever. The federal government, all these years, has covered up everything. It's very, very bad for our country.
2017, the New York Times published a story exposing a secret government program investigating UFOs.
What kind of a peace do I mean, and what kind of a peace do we seek?
Edward Joseph Snowden's the full name.
WikiLeaks revealed the existence of an illegal CIA spying program.
I started using psychedelics and I realized there's no such thing as a bad trip any more than there's a bad meal or a bad relationship or a bad day. But I think even these bad trips, although they can be difficult, are beneficial. If you are approaching life from a non-fearful perspective where your intention is to learn, then you can extract benefit from almost any experience. It's the difficult ones that are often the best. Those are the ones that really teach you something, because that's a confrontation with the overarching fear.
A conversation with Graham Hancock, a journalist and author who for over 30 years has explored the controversial possibility that there existed a lost civilization during the last ice age, and that it was destroyed in a global cataclysm some 12,000 years ago. He is the presenter of the Netflix documentary series Ancient Apocalypse, the second season of which has just been released, and it's focused on the distant past of the Americas.
Are clean, technologically viable, free energies a reality or simply wishful thinking? Could it be that technologies such as zero-point energy, cold fusion, and the water-fueled engine do exist, yet are being suppressed